We're here talking horses. We're at Maidan Hotel, myself, Justin Byrne of the EERC Syndicate, Mark Monkhouse, ComRacingUAE.com. Mark, finishing the race card, we've got an interesting 8-runner race. It reopens, so there's a couple of horses in here that weren't in here in the first place. I've got to be honest, I looked through this a couple of times and I was kind of like, oh, that's the reason I wouldn't want to go for that one. That's the reason I wouldn't want to go for that one. That's the reason I want to go for that one. So by the time you've done all that, it was more of a case of picking one, I want to say blind, but picking one, trying to find a positive reason rather than a negative reason. What did you think of the race?
I think it's very, very confusing, to be honest with you. I've plumped one through one last time at JEBEL Makarat. I loved the way he finished the race. It was an amazing win, actually. Great ride by Mark Monahan. Obviously, he took some weight for that. But yeah, the thing was, it wasn't that clear for me. It was a furlong earlier, he had absolutely no hope of winning.
He finished like a train.
He did.
He finished very, very low. And you watch that race back, the first thing I made in my notes, I can when he goes further again. Because he has gone further here, yeah. But I kind of jotted, oh, like to see him go further
and this
again.
Is what he's doing on Friday, isn't
yeah.
He? He's going extra furlong. And
he was put up £4, which if you look at his handicap mark in the past, he's still fair. The one thing that worries me is obviously you've then got to look at the 3 kilos that have come back off. Yeah. Mark's a good jockey, Sam is a good jockey.
I'm thinking that you look at that 4, you look down at Doug's other horse, Stormbelt, who was given 9 for his win at Sharjah.
I'm glad you said that because I've looked through Stormbelt's form. His form's okay at Maidan, okay-ish. His form's okay at Jebel Ali. You know, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, it's not spectacular. His form at Sharjah clearly shouts to me he loves the track. So yeah, I think he's a dirt horse. Why has he been put up on all 3 surfaces?
Well, he can't run there anymore, probably.
But no, he had to go up at Sharjah. He had to go up above the 80 mark at Sharjah. He won off 79.
Okay, yeah.
But why put him up on the turf and the all-weather as well? Whereas you look at it, and you know this is a bugbear of mine. But you look at his all-weather form. Maidan, 9th, 2nd, 7th.
Yeah, and he's
4th.
£10 above that now.
He's gone up £10 above when he was beaten 9 lengths. Yeah. Well, how's that fair?
I don't know.
You know, there's that. So if he runs him tomorrow, well, he is running him on Friday at Jebel Ali, and he runs badly, does he get dropped on all surfaces?
He's got it.
It's no logic.
I think Doug had to run him here, didn't he? Because the races are just drying up for this lad.
Well, I think he hadn't entered him, and I think he said, I'm going to throw him in because he's in good form. You know, he's had the full season here this time. That may have brought him on a little bit.
You got to say he was very impressive at Sharjah, and
he looked like he was going to win pretty much from about the 2nd furlong. I mean, I think Pat Don had to steer him only.
It was we say Sharjah, but it's a nice track there now, isn't it?
It's like the old Nadoshima course.
Exactly, yeah.
And I think that still upsets Doug because every time he talks about Nadoshima was here, this horse would be a carnival horse and da-da-da-da-da. He's done all right at Jebel Ali, so let's not write him off. But okay, you continue because
I'm just going for Makarat. Sam Hitchcock's got the ride. He's a good rider, of course. Poor Dane will be unable to ride at 53, so he had to pick Razmi for Southern Unary. That's not, for me, that's not a signal that that's going to win. It's a signal that he was forced to pick between Razmi and Tan Thief.
It could also be a signal that, in short, he's looking at it and thinking, well, the way Masaba's horses are running, I think I'll go with his.
Well, he could have rode, again, Tan Thief and Razmi. He rode Tan Thief last time. He's plumped for Razmi, so I'm wondering if he doesn't think, right, look, I can't ride these 2 at the bottom, I can ride both of these, but I've rode that.
Also, look at Razmi's form. I know he hasn't run for a year and a half, nearly 2 years, but look at his form. Yeah. You know, last race at Jebel Ali, he was only beaten 3 lengths against a very good Jebel Ali horse. Yeah. He's £5 lower because of the drop you get. He was just behind Songcraft at Maidan. You know, he's got carnival form.
I think he's plumbed for this definitely for that reason.
Yeah.
But I'm sure in a nice world where they've all got good weights, he might have chosen differently.
Possibly.